nuts down low. Oh.
Gonna crack a cold one open and we'll go. Let's go.
Whoa! I am frozen in this picture right now, but that's okay.
You're not on my screen. You're not frozen. But I gotta let you know we're recording. Let's go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 15 of the Hoagies and Pierogis podcast.
Rogues, baby.
Hell yeah! I am Ian DiCarlo.
This is your boy Hammy.
Hammy coming back from the beach.
Beach boy, beach boy. Here I am, nice and tan. Let's fucking start the show.
The Boys of Summer, that song.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't see you. Let's keep shining in the sun. All right. I'm feeling good. It's a Saturday. Little Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
Saturday afternoon magic. So I forgot to upload the other episode on Spotify.
Yeah, I got that text like late at night, and I had turned my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I didn't see it till the morning, and I was like, I don't know if I need to answer this anymore.
Yeah, I put it up on Thursday night.
That's all right. That's
2
all right.
episodes in a week. Let's go.
Woo!
Hey now.
This is what dreams are made of.
Dude, we got our first little taste of football last night. Did you watch any of the Hall of Fame game?
Nope. Actually, yeah, I did. I watched quarter and a half.
Trayvon Walker,
huh? Oh, yeah, I forgot he was the first pick. I didn't even think of him.
Yeah, and he had a sack. He looked pretty good.
What was I watching? I was watching something else on TV and then watching that on my phone, so I wasn't paying as much attention. Like, I didn't have sound on it, so I didn't recognize who was who. Once I saw Jake Luton strutting out there, I was like, oh, God. It had me interested when I saw Josh Jacobs cutting up the field, and I was like, the hell is he still doing out there?
Yeah, and how about Jarrett Stidham, huh?
Dude, he was slinging it for a little bit.
He was looking good. I told you he could do something.
Yeah.
Patriots should have kept him as, just a straight up backup. He's all he is a backup, but he's a good backup.
Yeah, those Raiders look pretty good. I'm feeling good about that Super Bowl.
Hell yeah. Do you want to get baseball out of the way real quick?
Yeah, let's get baseball out of the way real quick.
So it was actually really fucking awesome. I went to a Nationals game on Monday.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Juan Soto's last game.
What a roller coaster of emotions the past couple of years for Nationals fans.
Yeah, they had Strasburg, Scherzer, fucking Trey Turner.
Schwarber on that team too at one point too?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
I'm pretty sure he was on that team at some point.
Oh, I can't remember. But
yeah, they won a World Series after Bryce Harper left. They've got Juan Soto, and they're like, who was like 19 when they won the World Series, and they're like, we're gonna have this guy to carry our franchise for years, and now they are Reds.
Hey, they got an assload in return for him. They got C.J. Abrams, number 9 overall, who entered the season number 9 overall prospects.
Mm-hmm.
Mackenzie Gore, good left-hander. Kind of sucked for a little bit there, but he's getting his shit back together. Robert Hassel III, who was the Padres' top prospect at the time. And then James Woods was the Padres' number 3 prospect at the time.
Ooh.
And then they also got their number 14 prospect. So they got like 6 players back for Juan Soto and Josh Bell.
Yeah, Josh Bell being thrown in there too is like...
That's an insane return. That's pretty crazy.
So the Padres have probably in a row could have Soto, Bell, Machado, and what's his name?
Tatis
when
all
he comes
back.
Row.
Yeah.
Just all batting right in a row.
That'll be so good.
people saying that Soto's just almost like a rental because they're not going to be able to pay him in 2 years when his contract. When it's
I
like
don't.
time.
I don't think they'll be able to. No. But dude, he had a Bonds-like game on Monday when I was there.
I bet.
1 for 1, 1 home run, 3 walks, and a stolen base. It was insane. It was so cool to see. That was my first time. That was like the best performance I've ever seen live. And I was scoring the game while it was happening. I was like, oh my God, dude, this is insane. Pete Alonso hit a home run too. It was awesome.
Oh, were they playing the Mets?
Yeah.
How about the Mets just doing nothing at all, really?
Yeah, they got like Vogelbach at the deadline, which is good for when he's facing righties, but
I think Mets fans expected them to do a lot more with some of the moves they make in the offseason and stuff now. Like,
yeah, I mean they loaded up their payroll, so
yeah,
they really don't have much wiggle room to do more.
yeah,
They
it's
could
not
go
bad.
over it, but
Poor Orioles fans. Just they were fighting winning games, and now
hey, we're not talking about poor Orioles fans, all right? Fuck the Orioles. They beat the Pirates last night.
Oh. I was like, they were on a groove. They weren't too far outside of a wild card spot, and then just there goes your best player, and he's just hitting nukes in Houston.
Yeah.
Let's see, yeah, like
He was good, but they didn't. I don't think they needed him
yeah,
per se. Just like how they traded Jorge Lopez, who was their all-star closer this year.
mm-hmm.
Their bullpen is stacked. Otherwise, it's kind of crazy.
It's interesting. Phillies made a couple moves. Got Thor.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that.
at least Didi. Poor Didi.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just an awesome experience on Monday. That's really all I wanted to talk about. And the trade deadline was.
I liked your video of the presidents racing. I always like the mascot races at different baseball games.
I was gonna try to find a way to bring it up on the computer, but I did it too late. I did it like 5 minutes before we started. I was like, but
like when I used to go to Reading Phillies games, they have like 7 mascots, and they would like show a video of them like racing around Reading and stuff, and then they'd like come out of like the left field corner, and then they'd run around, and you'd be like cheering for people. Yep, there they go. There goes Teddy. Teddy's always up to some nefarious shit. He's always tripping people and stuff.
Dude, look at this one. It wasn't Teddy this time.
Who's that? Is that Abe?
Fucking Lincoln. Honest Abe, my ass.
Oh, he's got them dancing. Ready? As soon as they turn, he's peeling out.
These dumb bitches.
Look at him go.
And I'm screaming the whole time. Go!
You know I forget where that guy I forget what they call him. That guy that like I forget what stadium it's at or what team does it. Where they give the people the freeze. They give the people like an unreal head start and he just runs them down every time and they always trip. The people always trip and fall right as he's about to get there.
That was the best one. The guy was like, let's go. And he sees him pass him and then he tumbles. Yeah, that was really good. I had a banh mi hot dog too. That was excellent. Hot dog on a banh mi bun with like cabbage, carrots, jalapenos, cucumber, and like a tangy sauce on top.
That sounds delicious.
Oh, it was awesome.
What were you doing in the DC area? Were you just for work?
Yeah, so we're staying in Jessup. So usually I'm like 20 minutes from Baltimore.
But
it also happens that I'm 35 minutes from DC as well. So
there you go. That's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever go again though, or I will go again, but it was $44 to park in the parking garage.
What?
$44 fucking dollars.
That's Jesus.
It's crazy. Yeah. I asked the lady, I was like, is there any other parking garages or any other cheaper parking? And she said, well, there's one that's $30, like 10 minutes away. I said,
Might as well just.
I'll just stay here. I'll pay it. Whatever.
Might as well just stay there.
Yeah, but that part is ridiculous. Kind of a shitty stadium, honestly, too. There's one video board in right field, and I was sitting in right field, so I had to like turn around anytime I wanted to look at a replay.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
You gotta have just one right in the middle. At least, if you're gonna have one, it's got to be in the middle.
Right in the middle of the field.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like when they in the NFL, they used to have the goalpost at the front of the end zone.
Yeah.
You just see people running crossing routes. Just
I was gonna say it would be funny if it were like the Cowboy Stadium, like they put something big like in the middle, like hanging down, and they like blasted home runs off of it.
It's an automatic grand slam if you hit it.
Doesn't matter if there's 3 other runners on base or not.
Isn't there an issue like that in the Rangers Park or something? One of the ones that's all indoor, where they sometimes it'll hit the roof.
It's the Rays Tropicana Field.
The Trop.
Yeah, it's a ground rule double if it gets stuck up there.
What if it bounces off? Like, you can still like get, like you got it.
If it hits it, if it hits something else, you can't like get an out off of it.
Okay.
Because like if it bounces off a wall, you can't catch it off the.
No, but I'm saying if he's like underneath it, it bounces and then he loses it, but it doesn't get stuck. That's fair game. I guess it's really no different than a bad bounce off the wall.
If it hits it at all, it's a ground rule double. It doesn't matter if it falls or not.
Yeah.
I think that's the rule. A lot of parks have very odd ground rules.
Yeah, I've never heard the ground rules, but I've never heard people bitch more about Yankee Stadium this year than anyone else. That short right field or whatever, the short porch as they call it.
Judge is getting his home runs cheap on the cheap.
Stuff like that. It's one of the few times where like I'm not annoyed by those, like the perennial like good team. Like I'm like, it seems like he's hitting them pretty far still. Like he's not just hitting line drives that barely eke over it.
Yeah, no. Oh shit! There's all this stuff from the itinerary.
Oh, did it just pop up? Yeah,
it just popped up. What the hell?
I guess I did episode 150. So I think a majority of the stuff is going to be football. So let's get into.
Well, do you want to do this first? This kind of runs into it. What I want to do. Rip Bill Russell.
Oh yes.
88 years old.
Yes.
Yeah.
That happened.
Time champion.
We got that news 20 minutes after we finished recording last week.
Yeah, I think it was like maybe like 5 minutes.
I got down to the pool.
Went to Twitter and I was like, "Oh, Bill Russell's dead."
Yeah. And then throughout the day, like 3 other things happened that I think we'll talk about, and even like Sunday too. I was like, or one of the days, I was like, "What the hell? What happened?
Yeah.
Why is everything gone now? Like, why is everything happening all of a sudden right after we finish recording?"
Yeah, but and then also this week, Vin Scully, 94.
I didn't know who that was, to be honest.
Announcer for the Dodgers for like 40-some years.
Did you see? I did see a stat. He's called like 4% of all baseball games ever.
Yes, I did see that.
Been around forever.
Vin Scully.
He was actually the guy who called the catch.
Kind of sounds like this. Yeah.
The football play that I think is the most overrated play in the world.
Yep.
Hate it. The catch.
I agree with you there.
But yes, I'm just talking about other things. Yes, so that's.
And they
sad.
say
Bill Russell just like that one. I was like, holy shit. And like I was with Reagan and her dad and her stepmom, and like her dad knew who he was, but he didn't like react much at all. And Reagan was like, "Who's that?" And I was like, I'm not around the right people right now to react to like this, to react to this like I am right now. Because like I never watched him or anything, and I didn't saw him in his prime, but I like you know who Bill Russell is if you like watch all the sports. Like if you're into sports, you know Bill Russell, and you're like, holy shit.
Yep. I figured he wouldn't die until someone got 12 championships.
Didn't he?
He was just waiting.
And he had 2 of them as like a player coach.
I think so. Yeah.
That might be the craziest era in sports is player coaches.
Yeah.
That's the one that I'm like.
Player managers, like
all right
and shit. Yeah. And they say they go in threes. So Aaron Rodgers' ego dead at 36. He did ayahuasca 2 years ago. And he just revealed it on a podcast this week.
Jail. Send him right to jail. I hate this guy so much. Ever since, it's been
I like him a little bit more now.
No. Because he did, it's like, that was like when he did the thing where he was just eating clear butter until he evacuated it from both ends. Like, ever since he started, yes, that was like his thing. He went on that, I don't know, retreat or something, and he would just satiate himself with clear butter and just eat it and eat it until he would throw up or shit it all out. That was like his like cleanse. He went on that like cleanse. He's just a weirdo and he's too much. I think it was about 2 years ago where I just got sick of him. Because I think it was ever since he kept talking about maybe leaving the Packers or being unhappy with the Packers. Like I'd never heard much from him, and now all you hear is stuff about it, and I'm like, I'm just sick of this dude. Just then showing up like what's his face to camp, looking like the guy from National Treasure.
Oh yeah, maybe it's because of the drugs.
Yeah.
No, but I thought it was funny. Sports Illustrated brought up a good point. Like, what are broadcasts gonna say about this? Like, do you want Mike Tirico discussing ayahuasca in front of 20 million people? How about Jim Nantz trying to explain what DMT is in week 4? Joe Buck breaking down psychedelic drugs on a Monday Night Football in week 15.
Now, you see, with Peyton Manning, he was just so sharp on the field because he studied so much. And the difference with Aaron Rodgers is his mind is so clear now because of the psychedelics he's taken. He just thinks of nothing else. His mind is clear at all times. He sees the field in slow motion now. Aaron Rodgers Aaron Rodgers is actually so good on the field because he just drops acid before every game.
Oh my God.
He's just seeing everything happen before it happens on the field, and he's like, I can smell colors.
I can see into the future. We love Reagan!
Oh my God. No, my picture is frozen, so I can't see anything. I was like, yeah, we love Reagan. Yes, we do. Scared the shit out of me.
Oh my God.
I had no idea she was coming.
I hope it's not frozen on Skype. We got that on camera.
I know. Just not me reacting to her at all. And it's oh,
that was so funny. But yeah.
We had a great time on the beach. I'm just thinking about Reagan has some interesting tan lines right now, but I won't talk about them.
Okay. Don't get in trouble now.
No. He'd be off air. But yeah, speaking of other deaths too, not deaths, but tragic news. Brittany Griner has been sentenced to 9 years in prison, in a Russian prison.
That is death. That's the death of her freedom.
Yeah. But from what I've heard, it's a sign-in trade. So for us to do that trade that we want to do, to trade them back the Merchant of Death, they had to officially sentence her and her to be a prisoner before we could trade her.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I heard. I heard this is kind of like all part of the plan to get her back.
Yeah. I did.
I saw a picture of someone saying Brittany Griner when she's in Russia, imprisoned in Russia for weed, and everyone's freaking out. And it said, Brittany Griner, if I was in prison in Russia, and it's just someone sleeping.
It's true. It's because she's tall. That's
Because she's
it.
tall.
And she can dunk sometimes.
So, I mean, hey, she's one of the only ones that does it consistently, I guess.
That's true. Isn't it? I think LeBron said something dumb about this whole thing at first. I forget what it was. LeBron just says dumb things all the time because he's like the whole NBA China thing. I remember he said something dumb about that. He was like, we should know all the facts first before we say something about it. And it's like the Chinese government was doing horrific things to people. And he just said that because the NBA gets a shit ton of money from China.
Yeah, fuck LeBron.
Yeah, and him always reading the first page of a book. Always posting pictures. He's never read more than one page of it.
Jesus Christ. Too worried about Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Ay, ay, ay. That's cultural appropriation, LeBron. I think he'd just be more likable if he wasn't so I know people do like him, but he just some of the stuff he does is so
Owned
just
by money.
fake. Owned by money, fake. He's just he just doesn't. I don't know. He just tries to put up this facade about him, and it's like, dude, just be honest. You didn't do anything to look into this before you said something. You just said something.
He just sucks ass now, even though he's just too old.
I can't even say that. He's still. I mean, the Lakers sucked, but that has a lot to do with different things, I feel like.
Yeah. It's just let's bring everyone that's washed up in and hope that something works.
Maybe. I heard they were talking about bringing Bill Russell back for next season.
Oh my God.
As a coach.
Maybe they can draw more interest if they have Vin Scully announcing the games.
Oh my God.
That's good. That was good.
I was laughing and didn't say it right away because I was like, should I say it? And I was like, ah.
Yeah, you should.
Ravens Super Bowl 2023. Let's go.
Woo! No.
He said, woo!
No. Ravens Super Bowl 20.
Speaking of the Ravens, their division might be a little less harder in the next couple weeks. A little less harder, not as tough in the next coming weeks with the NFL appealing the Deshaun Watson decision.
So I got really mad at the NFL at first. I was like, they're really trying to lower his 6-game sentence, but then I realized, no, they're trying to increase it.
They're trying to increase it, yes. Which, yeah, I remember. Well, I remember last week. I think I had a more lighthearted approach to it, and then I thought about it over the past week, and I'm like, yeah, this guy should probably. I've watched some things and read some things, and I'm like, this guy should definitely get it a full year. He and now the judge. So the whole process that the NFL has now is they have a third-party judge or something decide the suspensions for these games, and then basically, if the NFL doesn't like the decision, they can appeal it and do whatever. So it's just an extra step if this person doesn't agree with them. And I think originally the NFL was looking for a year, and she didn't do it because she basically threw their language back in their face and was like, well, non-violent sexual predators, it suggests 6 games. So she was like, that's what I did. So, but still, you had the 5 cases that they looked at of him just he's what, 25 now. He's rich and he's already doing weird, perverted, kind of rapey stuff.
That's the age to do it.
when you're one of the best quarterbacks in the league,
Wild 20s, man.
And and I'm kind of, the more I've looked into it too, I'm kind of disgusted by the Browns now at this point because they set his contract up where he gets almost no financial penalty whatsoever, no matter what.
Yeah, it says he would only lose a maximum of 1.035 million
Yeah, that's all
if he's suspended for the whole season.
Yeah,
but he'll still get the whole $45 million signing bonus.
Yeah, because he has that guarantee, and also that's how the Browns, I guess, do a lot of their contracts, is they backload them or something. So it's like, I get it, but you don't want to take that hit on someone that's not going to play the first year. But still, you're just putting no, I don't know, onus on him, and all the organization. Kevin Stefanski, the coach, is just like, all right, I agree with what the judge said, and the judge said he was a sexual predator.
Right.
I think the weirdest thing is that his own towel that he brought. The fact that he brought his own towel, like, hey, I'm gonna use this towel to clean up my cum. Just this specific towel. I've got my.
Wait, what? He brought his own cum rag.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, he would ask for a specific towel to be used.
I didn't even hear about that. That's weird.
It's very, like, everything about it is very weird.
I mean, I guess it's kind of respectful, but you're just walking around with a cum rag in your pocket, like.
The one podcast I was listening to, they said Deshaun Watson's punishment is they should have before every game, a handsome rich man should jerk off onto his thigh without him, like, without his permission before every game. They said Ben Roethlisberger should come in before every game. Oh, did you see Ben had something to say about it, apparently? Unless that was a fake Instagram thing.
I didn't see it. I'm sure.
It was on my Instagram.
I don't think
you know what? It was my Instagram Discover page, so maybe he didn't say it.
I don't.
But there was something. It said Ben Roethlisberger, and he's like, "There is no place in this league for sexual predators," or something like that, and it is unacceptable of Deshaun Watson. And it's just like, well, Ben.
Accusations are flying around. Yep.
Yeah. The AFC North sure does love its criminals, though. We talk about the Cowboys, but,
Yeah.
Ray Lewis, Vontaze Burfict. I guess Burfict's not a real criminal, but he's a criminal on the field. Ben Roethlisberger, and now we got Deshaun.
Fuck yeah. So I think this will be like a Brady and Ezekiel Elliott situation where they'll federally sue the decision, and while they're being sued, they'll be able to play.
What?
So, like,
But
how
Brady
federally sued the Deflategate decision, right? He could play that entire time, but he did end up serving the 4 games later in the year.
Yeah.
And so
he served those 4 games at the beginning of the season.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, because it was.
He played through
Garoppolo, and then Brissett played half a game, and then Brissett played the 4th game. It was something like that. Because Brady just was vacationing on a yacht in Italy. I remember that picture. It was him and Giselle on a yacht outside of, like, Sicily or something.
Where did I see this?
The Zeke one, yeah, he served his later, but the Deflategate one, it was the first 4 games. That decision was made before the season started. And I think he sued after. He did his whole thing afterwards. Actually, he just went and won a Super Bowl instead.
I just saw it in this damn article that I was looking at, but I can't seem to find it. Oh, wow.
You can just look up.
Yeah, I can't find it.
What weeks did Brady serve Deflate?
Yeah, you might be right. I can't. Yeah, fuck. I can't find it anywhere. God damn it. But yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll get away from people dying and being sent to jail and sexually assaulting people, and let's just talk some good old-fashioned football.
How about the Dolphins, though?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You see, I don't know, do you follow Pro Football Focus on Twitter?
No, I don't know.
So the guy that runs it, who's like does it, Mike Florio, or Pro Football Focus. Mike Florio, the guy who like does it, he's dunking on everyone now because he kept saying the whole time that like they were tampering with Brady and Peyton and all that, Sean Payton and all that, and everyone was like, no, that's just not true. And sure enough, comes out it was, and they got in some bad doo-doo for it.
Do.
I thought it was for the Brian Flores stuff.
Yeah, that's me too.
Telling him to lose. And then I found out that it was for the tampering with Tom Brady while he was still under contract with the Patriots, and then again when he was still under contract with the Bucks.
That's part of it.
I don't think it has anything to do with the tanking thing.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about the Brady. He just ended with Brady.
Yeah. It was the Brady. That's why.
So I said, yeah, that's part of it.
Oh. I was like, I thought you meant there was more to it, but it's I don't know. They still have a first round pick from I forget who. They just don't have their own.
Well, wait, what? Sorry.
I'm like, what are you looking at over there?
My second screen.
I know, but I wasn't sure what you're looking at on it.
Well, I have you up on here too.
Oh, that's true.
And I'm just kind of hearing you ramble on about something.
No, I was saying they got that first round pick taken. I think it's a first next year, a third the year after, and their owner got fined and suspended. Which, I don't know. I feel like that's one less first round draft pick, which are important, but I feel like their first round draft pick this year is going to be like after 15.
Who knows? The Dolphins may surge up there. I don't know. But yeah, I think that $1.5 million is not that much at all. Suspended 6 games. The owner. I mean, what is suspending the owner?
Yeah, he's suspended for half the season. I don't know what that means. Like, you
yeah,
can just text people like, "Hey, this is what
we're
we're
gonna watch from home." I don't get that.
He can get emails on what's going on. Like, it's not like he's gonna be out of the loop. Like, "Hey guys, been gone for half the season. What's going on?"
Yeah, the first and the third round pick does suck though.
Yeah, but like I said, they still have a first round pick from another team this year, but I just don't remember who it is. Maybe no, not the Chiefs. They've got someone. They've got someone's first round pick this year.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I'm just excited for football. All right, now let's get away from the bad stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So we got a new helmet reveal, I guess. Or at least I saw Josh Allen walking out on the field with it. I don't know.
I saw this earlier too, and I was like, "Oh, you know what? That looks good.
That is a nice helmet. I dig it.
The Bills red.
The red bill.
Dude, I do really like the all red Bills.
Yes, those
kind of setup.
I like that too, or if they did their all red color rush with the old white Bills helmet with that old buff, like just the standing bill.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty clean.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And he walked out with that visor. I wish they could do the visors again like that, because I think they used to let them do it in college, but they don't let them do it at all anymore. The crazy colored visors. People would just be looking sick out there with those.
Yeah, I don't know the rules on that.
It's dumb. You don't really need them anyway. Half the places you play are inside.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk rookies, because I think we've got a very interesting rookie class this year on both sides of the ball. And I wanted to see who you think, and I want to talk about who I think could be who we are early we're doing early predictions these next couple weeks until things start. And I wanted to do our predictions for the offensive rookie of the year and defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, come on, let's not blow our load too early here. Then I was like, oh wait, the season starts in like 4 weeks.
Yeah. It starts real preseason starts this coming week. So, and and since it's only 3 games by week 2, you probably going to really start to see some of these rookies. Like, you might not see them a lot this week. You'll see a couple of them, but those like first round picks, you're not going to see a lot of until the second, probably week 2. So, I've got one that I don't think it's actually going to happen, but I think is sneaky that some people are forgetting about is George Pickens for the Steelers.
Pickens.
He's been making some waves in camp. He's been making some amazing catches. He's a big receiver, and he never had, like, at his time at Georgia, he never had the best quarterback. And I just think the Steelers always produce great wide receivers. Now, they're not always good their rookie year, but he doesn't have that much competition against him. Deontay Johnson and what's his name?
2-year contract extension.
Yeah, he almost wasn't going to be playing.
I think he would have played.
Yeah, he would have eventually done it. So I think he's one to keep track of. Maybe he sneaks in there, but it's going to be one of these. It's not going to be a running back. I don't remember the last time a running back won offensive rookie of the year, because they like to ease some of these rookie running backs in more. But the wide receivers, I could see.
Jamar Chase just won last year, right?
Yeah. And then Justin Jefferson was 2 years ago, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Which, I mean, his rookie season was. These players are a lot more ready for the NFL coming out of college than they have ever been before.
I think so, yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah. So,
but
I don't know if you have anyone in mind. It's not going to be any of these quarterbacks unless Kenny Pickett wins the starting quarterback job out of the gate. And
yeah, I don't think if he's not starting the whole season, I don't think he even has a chance to win it.
Yeah, no. And I don't think I don't think any of these quarterbacks, he's the best one. He's the one that's got the most likely chance to end up starting.
Yeah.
I think. I forget where that. Oh, I don't even remember where that one guy went. I don't remember half of the people went. Like.
Yeah, I don't know if these guys have like the. They don't have like the explosiveness of a Jamar Chase or a Justin Jefferson. Like Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, they're like different types of wide receivers.
They're very good.
Yeah, they won't put up the numbers like they did though.
No, I don't think any of them are going to, because a lot of these rookie wide receivers are going places that don't have the best quarterbacks.
Yeah, like Jameson Williams could, but when's he coming back?
Yeah,
he's not starting the season.
I can see him. I don't believe so. No, because he got hurt in that SEC championship game. Or no.
Against Georgia in the national title game. Yeah.
Yeah, the national title game, not the
SEC ACL.
Yeah, so probably not till halfway through the season.
He won't. Yeah, he won't play this year.
Yeah, so
that's kind of crazy.
And then the other guy, I could see maybe a lot of people are talking about Treylon Burks too, the guy that Tennessee drafted, because Arkansas's quarterback was not that good, and he is just a big body that apparently has big catch radius and can just go and get the ball. I think it's going to be someone we're not thinking of. It's going to be some like.
Late. It might be like Drake London or something.
Yeah. See, that's like just throwing him the ball. Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, you're right.
I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see. I could see, I mean,
Maybe Garrett Wilson.
the only
like,
thing with Olave, I like him, and he's good. He was one of the best receivers in football last year, in college football last year. He's got Michael Thomas and Jarvis Landry there too.
yeah.
And how many times is Jameis Winston going to get him the ball instead of throwing it right at the linebacker? So I think this draft was much more defensive players, so I'm ready to talk defensive rookie of the year because
defense.
Selfishly, and a lot of people have talked about it.
Julian Davis.
No, Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean, our third round linebacker that we drafted from Georgia. A lot of people have talked about him because I've been watching a lot of tape and people breaking down tape of him. So my knowledge of him is a little bit better. He just he's undersized, yes, but his knowledge and vision just makes up for it because he almost knows where the ball is going before it happens. So that's my homer pick for it. But I could see, what's his name? The guy that went to Detroit. See, I can't remember any of these people now.
Aiden Hutchinson?
Yeah. Him. I don't know. I didn't prepare enough for this.
All right, let's get ready for defense. I'm ready to go. And Kobe Dean, that's all I have.
Yeah, no, I'd have to look at the name. If I looked at the names, I could see it. Here, let me pull them up.
I heard Kyle Hamilton is doing dookie with the Ravens right now.
Really?
Yeah, he looks slow as shit.
Man, I forgot. Yeah, see, I forgot about him. I could see him end up because they always end up.
He's just getting burned left and right in fucking training camp. It's bad.
That's not good because those receivers are not that great. Not that great at all.
Well,
this is good because I'm going to pull up these odds for this so I can also look at win totals. Season awards. Here we go.
I think Lewis Cine or Daxton Hill are good picks.
Christian Watson. Who's Christian Watson? Oh, Kenneth Walker. That's sneaky. Not a bad pick for offensive rookie of the year.
Christian Watson, wide receiver, Green Bay.
Oh, never mind. Kenneth Walker's with the Seahawks. He's not going to win anything. They're going to be so bad. Oh, Kayvon Thibodeau. No, he's with the Giants. I don't want him to win anything. That's just me being a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit's glitching out. Okay, here we go. Defensive rookie of the year. My shit's all right. Yeah, and Kobe Dean's up there. Quay Walker. Oh, Derek Stingley. The
Texans. Meh.
Yeah, I keep forgetting these people get drafted to now. I'm getting to the point where I'm just so excited for football. I'm forgetting everything. And now I'm just ready to just watch.
Yep.
You need to put me back over on this side because this is going to look so bad you looking that way the whole time. Are you reading through stuff?
I have the fucking draft board up here so I can look through the players while we're trying to talk about this. Trying to make it a little more interesting so we're not just looking at, I don't know.
Let's just go through win totals.
Didn't we already go through win totals?
We went through a couple, but we didn't go through one whole division or conference, not division, conference.
I'll list them later. Where's
I
that
got
list?
Got it. I'm gonna give them to you, and I want to know what you think. We'll start with. You want to do AFC or NFC? We can do the other one next week.
I just want to have them up on my goddamn screen.
I've got them. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but I don't got them.
I'm just gonna list them to you.
I don't want to. No, I want to see them in front of me.
No, Ian.
I'm not gonna memorize them all.
I don't need to memorize them.
When you're telling me them, I kind of do.
I'm not gonna go through and list. I was gonna go team by team.
All right.
Like for example, Cardinals, 8.5 is their win total. Over or under?
The Cardinals is
What?
the Cardinals is one of the ones we did last week.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't know.
this is falling off the tracks very quickly.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what happens.
It's back over here. Go on this screen. Go on this screen. There we go.
There you go. Hey, buddy.
All right. You happy that I'm looking at you?
It was very distracting. I think if you watch it back later, you're going to be like, he's just not looking into the camera. For like.
Because I'm obviously looking at another.
I know. I don't know. Sorry, buddy.
Try to do something cool. Or try to do something where I can, not be all over the fucking place on this one computer. I don't know. Whatever.
It's okay. I understand. Get what you were doing. You were just, you were looking that way, and I was saying things, and you were just like, yeah. And I was like, give me something, Ian.
But
I know you were reading stuff, but
I had
like,
you
I
up
need
on
to
that
read
screen.
stuff.
Oh my god.
I know.